Okay, here's a tip. Some of you are asking, how do you get your first real estate investor to invest in you or with you? So a couple of factors here. First, you definitely want to be confident and know what you're doing. Because if you're asking someone and you're learning investor language still and you've got that honed down, just know that you can't really put the cart before the horse, that kind of situation. You need to definitely have a deal on deck already. One that has a letter of intent that's been accepted, because I can't tell you how many investors have people coming to them going, well, what if I found this? What if I found that? Would you invest in this? Blah, 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 okay? So whenever you do have a deal that meets the benchmarks, the $200 benchmark, the 10 cap, it's a cash flowing deal. These are deals that will attract investors to you. So I always tell people, when you find it, go to your nearest real estate club. Get connected, start getting around other real estate investors, and building those relationships. Because whenever you build those relationships, those are really what are going to catapult you, because they want to meet you face to face and know that you're committed, you're dedicated. And if you're going to be wholesaling, selling your deal off after you have found it, you can also build your relationship with investors that way, because maybe they don't know you that well yet, but you toss them a few good deals where they're making money off of it. Then you just find some bigger deals that has, a good spread to it, maybe like a duplex or a quadruplex. And then, go in there and ask for a partnership. Or you can go and partner in or find your investor that is a hard money lender. These in essence are people that are wealthy, that have money to lend on specific real estate deals. They charge you more than a bank, of course, because mainly they're looking at the property. They want to make sure that you know what you're doing, because they don't necessarily want the property back. But if something were to happen, they look at the deal, they look at the property, and they wouldn't mind getting it back. So these are the things that I tell people when they go, how do I get my first investor? Because I have this deal, I'm looking for the funding. Get connected, go to your real estate club. I have a thing called an investor one sheet. It's very simple. Put a photo of the property, work out your 10 cap, what the rent is, what the expenses are, what the profit would be at the bottom. And then, at that point, you're going to depict how you want to deliver that opportunity to the investor. They have the opportunity to lend you funding on that particular deal, or they have the opportunity to join you in the deal where you're 50-50 partners, your third partners, whichever. So depending on if you're looking for the money to have the deal by yourself, or if you're looking to do it with a partner, you have the deal. You're in the power position. You determine how you want people to play. And as long as your confidence is back behind the deal and, getting a track record, learning how to make sure that you're going from A to B, in the entire process, is a great learning experience on its own. But again, make sure you're organized. You know the investor language. You start getting connected with other real estate people. And you definitely need to look at real estate as an investment vehicle. Don't fall in love with the deal. Deals are a dime a dozen. And you want to make sure that you're in the seat of offering an opportunity to people, and you are not begging for money. You don't need anything. You are looking for someone that's going to be open to the opportunity of investing in you and investing in your property. And you take that stance on it, and you're going to get a ton of traction utilizing that particular language, as well as having a solid deal that cash flows that anyone would love to be a part of.